Donald Trump and his legal team have been fighting incessantly to prevent House Democrats from getting their hands on any of the president's financial records. Democrats in the House obviously want to look at potential bank fraud, wire fraud, tax evasion, money laundering. Whatever it is, they want those documents, and Donald Trump is fighting like hell to make sure they never get them. But while Trump was so busy making sure Democrats didn't get their hands on those documents, he forgot one very important thing. And that is that the New York Attorney General is already working with Deutsche Bank, one of the few banks actually willing to lend Donald Trump money over the last few years. And as of today, those documents are now in the possession of the New York Attorney General. Those same documents that he has been fighting so hard because he doesn't want anybody to see, they're now being handed over to New York Attorney General Letitia James. So what is he going to do now? This bank that he has been relying on because nobody else would lend him money, the bank that, according to Michael Cohen, he lied about his net worth in order to secure these loans, is 100% handing these documents over to the investigative body that also wants to know about the finances, how he inflated his value, because that's also what Michael Cohen told investigators in New York State. So yeah, Donald Trump is in a world of hurt right now. But what's funny to me is that he seems to have forgotten all of the New York investigations that are happening right now. Those are the ones that carry the very serious penalties for him because, as we've said 100 times, Trump can't pardon himself or receive a pardon from a future president for state crimes. Those pardons only go for federal crimes. So if something were to happen in New York and they find criminal activity committed by Donald Trump or even any one of his children, there's literally nothing he could do. He could fight it in court if he wants to, but if convicted, he would never be able to get a pardon, nor would any of his children. Specifically, here are the entities that they want to know about the financing. You got Trump International Hotel in D.C., Trump National Doral Miami, Trump International Hotel and Tower in Chicago, and the unsuccessful effort to buy the Buffalo Bills NFL team. So there's lots of different avenues here. But this is all, again, based on things that Michael Cohen had told Congress and investigators up in New York, and that is that Donald Trump would inflate his net worth, basically lie on his financial statements that he would then give to the bank. The bank would use these as a basis to give Trump money or to not give Trump money. But if you lie when filling out these applications, lying about your net worth, lying about your income, lying about any of your assets, that is bank fraud. And that is absolutely illegal and absolutely something that the average American citizen would go to jail for. There's no reason why Trump, even as president of the United States, couldn't suffer the same fate. After all, this is New York. They're not exactly friendly to him up there. It's not like he's going in front of some of his other buddies that he's made down there in D.C., some of the judges he's appointed. No, this is a completely different ball game, and it's one that Donald Trump was not prepared to play. Sure, he can fight Democrats in Congress all day long because he's there, he's in D.C., he's got that Twitter feed. But he doesn't even fully understand the extent to which the investigations are taking place in New York, and that's why he's been relatively quiet about them. Maybe he forgot. Maybe his legal team isn't good enough to understand what kind of trouble this man is facing. Because again, not just based on Cohen's testimony, but based on the evidence we've seen, the instances we know about, Trump did lie about the values of his properties. He lied about his personal net worth. He lied about how many units had been sold in some of his condos in order to get other people to invest in them. The man is a pathological liar. He lies as president. He lied as a businessman. He lied to the banks. This one isn't going to end well for Donald Trump. So he can fight Democrats all the livelong day if he wants to. But the real fight is going to be taking place in New York, and he is grossly unprepared to have that battle. One of our video sponsors today is Simple Habit. Simple Habit is a program that offers you multiple different types and styles and lengths of guided meditations. And right now, Simple Habit is offering a free 7-day trial to our Ring of Fire audience. Just go to simplehabit.com/Ring of Fire to sign up for your free 7-day trial. Now, the scientific benefits of meditation have been proven time and time again. It helps reduce anxiety, it reduces stress, it helps alleviate pain, it can help with depression, and it's an overall good way to help regulate and learn to control your emotions, according to scientific studies. Now, me personally, I have trouble falling asleep at night. I have a lot of thoughts running through my head, and it's been difficult for me to find a way to kind of relax, calm down, and push everything out of my head. So I've actually been using Simple Habit recently. I've been using one of their guided meditations that you use before you go to sleep. And I can't tell you how much this has helped me. It's calming, it's relaxing, and it allows me to finally fall asleep. And there are all kinds of guided meditations available. There's some for the morning, for afternoon, when you get home from work, taking a break from work, relaxing on a weekend day. There's all kinds of things for you to try. So remember, just check out simplehabit.com/Ring of Fire. And right now, all of our viewers can get 7 days free. simplehabit.com/Ring of Fire.